Hello, my name is Lilia with Marquez & Associates Real Estate. There have been a lot of questions surfacing about the real estate market, whether or not it's a good time to buy or sell. Today I'm going to touch upon what some economists are saying about the market and also bring you up to date with the first quarter of 2020, the housing market. Of course, I'm not here to predict when the market's going to recover. However, I am here to at least provide you with some statistical information of what transpired the first quarter of 2020 in the housing market and also the major market shifts that are going on in the Bay Area right now. Starting out with this chart, you can see the first quarter of the GDP dropped to 4.8%. According to the Bureau of Economic Analysis, the second quarter is also at a downslope. Some major financial institutions, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, and Wells Fargo, are calling for a second half recovery in GDP. I don't know about that. Is it a recovery for the select few? Because in California, according to the Employment Development Department, it had processed 4.7 million unemployment claims since the week ending March 14th. The most recent figures from the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics relays that would amount to 24.4% of the state's civilian labor force of 19.2 million workers. So what's going on in the Bay Area housing market? First, on a more global scale, we've learned that in North America, the real estate showings took a dramatic dip due to the impact of COVID-19. Compared to the market in March of 2019, in the San Francisco Bay Area, we saw a sharp decline at 12.1% in real estate sales. That was the largest dip compared to other regions in the Central Valley, Southern California, Central Coast, and other counties in California. As a whole, California's monthly mortgage became slightly more affordable. As indicated on this chart, the San Francisco Bay Area had decreased to 2.7% earlier this year. Down payment also grew in the San Francisco Bay Area to 7.4%, along with the most areas in California, as shown on this chart. Now, on a micro level for single-family homes, in Alameda County, for March 2020 compared to March 2019, there was a 19.4% decrease to 601 sold properties. The existing single-family homes median price in Alameda County had increased in March 2020 to $971,000, which was an increase of 6.5%. As for active listings in Alameda County, that number was reduced to 567, which is a 42.4% decrease compared to March 2019. The market in Alameda County this March showed some shifting in the market. The median days on the market were 10, the sales to list price was 104.3%, and the percentage of active listings with reduced prices was 15.9%. Now, for single-family homes in Contra Costa County for March 2020 compared to March 2019, there was an 8.3% decrease to 716 sold properties. The existing single-family homes median price in Contra Costa County had increased in March 2020 to $711,000, which was an increase of 10.4%. As for active listings in Contra Costa County, that number was reduced to 849, which is a 37.6% decrease compared to March 2019. The market in Contra Costa County this March also showed some shifting in the market. The median days on the market were 10, the sales to list price was 100.8%, and the percentage of active listings with reduced prices was 18.6%. Overall, in Alameda and Contra Costa counties, the reflection that properties were only on the market for 10 days in March shows us that the properties were still selling at competitive rates. And what's been going on the real estate end anyway is that we can only show properties virtually. A lot of people are reluctant to sell their properties, and rightfully so. They want to have buyers actually go through their properties rather than sell their properties virtually. So is it a good time to buy? Well, there's an anticipation from a lot of buyers that the market's still going to drop for the next few years. So The 3% low interest rate of 3% on a conventional loan may be going up in order to try to help the economy somehow recuperate. Is it a good time to sell? Well, given the economy, low inventory, high demand in the San Francisco Bay Area, it may be a good time to sell, especially now that we could schedule appointments to view properties. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Lilia. Be safe, and I'll see you in the town.